Good morning. Time to make the coffee. Today's flavor is cinnamon blueberry crumble. It's by Smart Cups. It's pretty good. I don't taste much blueberry or cinnamon, but the coffee's good. So today's high is going to be 51 with showers. It's gloomy and chilly out there. I'm waiting for my daughter to go to Costco, and then I'll tag along with her. I don't know if she's going today or tomorrow, but it doesn't matter. Whatever day she goes, I'll tag along with her. I need to get some dog food, and I don't know. I'll see what else they have there. So that could be potentially today or tomorrow. I'll be spending some money. So, but whatever day I don't go to Costco, I don't plan on going anywhere else because this is going to be a low spend month for me. And it's a necessary thing I have to do in order to fix up my house. The never-ending saga of fixing up my house. My house is 20 years old, and you know it's like middle-aged, so it needs some maintenance work. So slowly but surely, I'm trying to keep it maintained so that the property value doesn't go down. And plus that, the association doesn't like if you don't keep your house up. They can actually tag a fine onto your association fee, and everything's expensive enough. I don't need to be paying a fine on top of other things. So systematically, I'm trying to get things maintained. I'm also trying to make things aesthetically pleasing in the house because this is my sanctuary. This is where I spend a good 80% of my time, and I want it to be comfortable and cozy and a place where I don't sit around going, oh my God, I hate it here. So anyway, that's my thing about my home. I think it's very well worth taking care of it. So this morning, a couple of you have said, with my reflux acting up, which it does periodically, I get like gastritis and esophagitis, and it's not pleasant. And a few of you now have mentioned using baking soda. So I tried just a touch of it in my coffee this morning. I hope it isn't too nasty tasting because baking soda on its own does not have a very pleasant taste. But I figure I might as well try it. Worst case scenario, I waste a pot of coffee. So, all right, let's give some creamer, and this is the oat milk coffee creamer. I like it. And I'm trying to use that up. I have a spare one in the refrigerator downstairs. So I always like to keep extra coffee creamer on hand so that I don't run out. And Walmart apparently isn't carrying the chocolate caramel anymore, so I've had to go to International Delight. I can tell that's not enough creamer. All right. So I'll just have to pay a little bit more because it was about $1 more than Walmart's brand. All right. Let's give the coffee a taste. Cheers. All right, I don't taste baking soda. Nope, I don't taste it at all. Of course, it was a very tiny bit, but I figured it may neutralize some of the acid in the coffee. So we'll see. Baking soda it will be. All right. I will meet you at the budget book while I enjoy my coffee. All right, here we are back at my budget book. Well, yesterday I didn't spend any money, so that's good. It's a good way to start off the month, and I have 31 more chances to do no and low spends. So a couple of the things that I've been wanting, that I've been putting off for a very long time, is a new computer. Mine is about, at least 12 years old. It's a laptop. And it was an HP that I bought at Walmart, and it was on sale. It had $100 off. So I paid about, what was it? It was either $3.99 or $4.99. Now that was, like I said, I've had it at least 10, 11 years, and it's really on its last legs. It's there's not a whole lot to be done with it other than wiping it and maybe donating it or something. So one thing I have on my list of things that I would like to have in the future is a new computer, but I don't want to spend over $1,000 on one. So I've been on the lookout for one of those, been trying to save some money up for a computer, because I do most of my work now on my phone, at least for YouTube. But a lot of the banking and things that I do, I can do that on my phone too, which I do, but a computer would be very helpful. So we'll see if I find a good deal on one. Then I'll go ahead and see if I can't manage to find the funds to get a new computer. My grandson, he is a network administrator for a college, and he knows a lot about computers. And I asked him, I said, well, can I do anything with my computer, the one I have, because it is so painfully slow. It's just, it doesn't function well anymore. So he said, no, there's really not a lot to be done with it. So we'll see. But that's what I do. I keep my eye open for a really good deal. And that's another reason why being debt-free is such a nice thing, because if you're debt-free with some extra money in a savings account, an emergency fund, or maybe a fund for miscellaneous things, then you can have the cash available to pay for it. And then you don't have that debt hanging over your head. So that's a nice perk. But anyway, the whole rest of the year, actually, I would like to do low spends and hopefully get all my repairs done, and then I'll be able to squirrel away some more cash. Now, it's not my goal or my big plan to save every penny that I have. I want to save for the things that I need to repair and that I need for daily living, but I also want to enjoy my money. Now, if for you that means going on a vacation or, whatever, it's a personal thing. For me, it's fixing up my house. That's what I like to do. And I also like to take a class here and there, like a painting class, or I'd like to take a photography class. I think that would be fun. But I don't want to get carried away, so I have so much stuff going on again that I'm overwhelmed with it, because that's something that I kind of tend to do. If I like something, I go in all whole hog. I don't diddly around with it. I like to have all the whistles and bells that go into whatever pursuit I have at the time. And if you have too many pursuits, of course, everything gets a lick and a promise. It's like jack of all trades and master of none. So that's something with myself that I have to be careful that I don't overdo things and, have too much of everything. So anyway, my best tip for doing no or low spends is just to stay out of the stores, not to see what's out there. Give yourself the idea that you're not missing out on anything, because if you appreciate what you already have and you make mental notes of, oh, I have this or I have that, then you don't feel like you're missing out on anything, and the desire to go buy things is decreased. At least that's what I find. It's kind of the count your blessings thing. So anyway, those are my thoughts. And I think I might make a soup today. I haven't had a soup in a while, and I already have chopped up veggies that need to be used up. So I'm thinking maybe I'll put a soup in the slow cooker, and that way if I do go to Costco with my daughter, I'll have a dinner that's all ready when I get home. So, okay, I will meet you back here later. Well, I just got home. Was hanging out with my daughter and granddaughter all day. We ended up going to my mom's, and my mom can't drive anymore, so she's given that up. She made the wise decision to no longer drive, so she's giving the car to my daughter. My daughter, my two grandsons, they're getting to be driving age. One is driving, the other one will be headed there real soon. And they really could use another car. So my mom is giving my daughter the car. So we went over there and helped her take all the stuff out of her car. But then we ended up not taking the car because of insurance reasons. So now we'll probably go back at the beginning of the week and take care of that stuff. So it's kind of a bittersweet situation. When your mom gets to be that old and can't drive anymore, and she has to give up her freedom, and it's sad. It makes you sad, because it's a whole era that's coming to an end sooner or later. And, as an older lady, I still remember being the younger generation, the youngest people in the family. But then when you get to be the matriarch, my mom has always been the matriarch of our family. And hopefully I can take over that role. She was she is kind of the glue that glues the family together. My parents, my kids were always very, very close to my parents. And we as a family have always been a close-knit family, which has really been wonderful. So we got all that done, and we had coffee and had some cookies, and we had a nice visit with my mom. But we ended up not taking the car, so we'll have to do that this coming up week. I have to take my daughter over there again, and I have to go over there anyway and take care of some paperwork. So, yeah, it's, like I said, it's a bittersweet situation when your parents grow old and there's nothing you can do to stop the process. Other than go with it. And there's a lot of things like that in life where we have to just go with it because we don't have a choice. So I'm just having a cup of tea, Newman's Own. This has lately become my favorite tea. It's, what is it? It's that stuff, elderberry. It's elderberry tea, and it's really tasty. So it's still damp and chilly and cold, and I'm going to get in my pajamas now and just kind of cuddle up in my chair and relax a little bit. I hope you guys are doing well with your finances. We ended up going to Chipotle today. I hadn't planned on that, but then my daughter said, oh, you know, Haley has been wanting Chipotle, let's just go in there. And I wasn't going to get anything, but then I thought, well, I didn't start my soup before I left today, so I thought, well, I might as well just get a bowl. And then I think the bowls are like eight something. So, and they're huge. So I can get 3 meals out of that. So that's what I got. So I did spend $8. But when I figure I can get 3 meals out of it, you know, it's less than $2.50 a meal. That's not really bad. So anyway, yep, that was my big exciting day. And I hope you guys are all doing well, and I want to wish you abundant blessings. And I love you guys. So be good to yourself, be good to others. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. It helps my channel grow. Don't forget to share, and thanks for watching.